What's up, guys? Just wanted to hop on and do a quick market update. Are finally seeing Bitcoin break out after about 27 days, like almost a month of consolidation here, or around like 40 to 44K. So you set this top and kind of started putting in this ascending triangle. I mentioned before we had this falling wedge here that we broke out of, we retested, we bounced, and I was expecting continuation. Took a little bit longer than expected. We did come back down, retest this uptrending support resistance channel one more time, and we're bouncing off of that, seeing a lot of strength, breaking straight through those prior highs around 44,200, 300. We hit as high as almost 46K today. So Bitcoin finally showing a lot of strength, looking like it's ready for its next leg up. How high that'll take us, you know, anyone's best guess. If I were just to do the measured move off of uh, this last ascending triangle we had, so like think of it as a bull flag, take the bottom of the move up to the top, then go from the breakout, take us to around 52K uh, for that measured move. If you want a more conservative target, don't take the whole flag pull. You could say from like this touch to this touch. That would put us at right around like 48 and a half. So no matter how you look at it, things look very bullish now. We broke out. I We could see a back test of like the top of this ascending triangle, maybe like around 44,300. Come back down, tap that, and then take off. Or we could just keep pumping the same way that we did down here when we broke out. It was just basically a straight line up. So things are looking good. Bitcoin dominance, way that this is looking to me is we broke down from this macro trend line up, broke down. It looks like we want to come back up and retest that line. The question obviously is, do we break back above it, or is this just a bearish retest? We break down, we come retest, and then Bitcoin dominance, gets sent down to the shadow realm, and altcoins just start going ballistic. That's obviously the scenario that most of us want, being altcoin investors. Because if we get that, if we get a Bitcoin retest up here, say Bitcoin pumps to like the 50Ks, mid 50s, or hell, even 60s, if it goes really crazy, we'll get to like the ETF narratives and whatnot. But yeah, Bitcoin pumps hard, hits this trend line, retests, and then falls. Dude, we're in for a wild ride. Uh, Things will get really insane when you see this come down the way that it could come down, right? So we'll hop back to some of the other charts at the end really quick, but this video I'm primarily focusing on Bitcoin because we all know it leads the market. Go through a couple tweets. So back to that one. The same thing. Dusty BC Crypto said Bitcoin dominance making a comeback today. Back up a little bit. So like I said, we'll see what happens there. Here from ISO 2022. Let's do it. Coinbase issues major statement on CNBC, the US spot Bitcoin ETF is as big a deal as people are making it out to be. The impact will be explosive. So when we see things like this, it concerns me a little bit because the more mainstream attention we get, the more hype there is in the market, the more dangerous the market gets. Uh, Once, I'm sure you've heard it before, once you have all these people in your life that have never talked about crypto start asking you if they should buy Bitcoin or buy like fucking Dogecoin or Shiba Inu, that's normally the time that you want to get out of the market, not get into it. So I think we're still early. I don't think that we're at the top yet, but the more that we see news like this, the more cautious I'm going to get personally. Here we have from Crypto Insight UK, nailed it. He said there's a world where we now squeeze to 57K plus. Most of this liquidity is on Bybit. He's just showing, I believe these are like, leveraged positions where they would get liquidated, and like where there's buy, sell orders. And it looks like there's a lot of liquidity all the way up towards 57K, he's saying, especially around like 52K, which we just talked about as a possible measured move. So he says, this tells me that people are shorting the Bitcoin ETF news. Maybe the buy the rumor, sell the news narrative backers are about to get wrecked. Only time will tell, I guess, but it looks like shorts are coming in hot. So a lot of people shorting the market, thinking, we have to cool off. There's no way we could keep going higher. But here from Satoshi Stacker, goes for 6 months. People have been telling me I'm too bullish. I'm getting more and more comments like this. We're not at the top. So that is the one thing that's positive. There still are a lot of people that are bearish and don't think that we can, hit all time highs until after the halving, uh, way later this year or into next year. So the sentiment still isn't overly euphoric to a point where I'm massively concerned. I think once we start to get towards all time highs, breaking all time highs, that's when you'll really start to see that come into the market and when we should start to get a little more cautious. So back over to Ash Crypto. He said the monthly total altcoin market cap true strength index just made a bullish cross. History tells us when this cross happens, it follows a global altcoin rally. History repeats itself. We will see a massive alt season. So last time we had this cross down at these levels, it was a very bullish sign, and we saw an insane rally for the market. So we just had that same cross, and there's a lot of indicators that I've seen like this, whether it be for the altcoin market, for Bitcoin, for the total crypto market cap. It looks like we're about to be starting a parabolic rally based on a lot of different indicators. Then you still have those people that are clinging on to the halving narrative, and that we're still doing some 4-year cycle. And it has nothing to do with the liquidity in the market or these other indicators. It's just 4-year cycle, stick to the halving. But a lot of things are flashing on the charts that are showing, it's happening now. It's happening sooner than people are expecting. So hop back over to the charts really quick. So as we went through Bitcoin, look at XRP really quick. Honestly, it still looks good. Obviously, it still hasn't done much, still moving slow. But like I said in my prior video about XRP, about the triangles within triangles, look, we're still just in this triangle. As of right now, came back over this midline at around 62.5. We touched the top of the descending resistance again, and we got rejected, but we're still above this midline at 62.5. We could hold here for a daily close. That would look good to me, or maybe like a push up, retest, and continuation. Every other time that we've been up here, keep getting sent straight back down. It looked like potentially we were breaking down the other day out of the triangle, but that wasn't the case. Held pretty perfectly right here with the closes, to be honest. So structurally, XRP, still the same thing. Looks great. Nothing to worry about. I think we're getting our run here, and it's going to get explosive very, very soon, in my opinion. A lot of the altcoins that I'm focused on still haven't done too much. Bounced back a good bit today, like closer to the highs that they've set. Algo, same thing, right? Came back up towards the highs, still hasn't broken its highs. HBAR actually did set a new high today, pumped up to over 10 cents, but it's pulled back since. XLM also waddling around, follows XRP. I like the structure here on XLM on the daily. It's like a big inverse head and shoulders. Good bottoming structure. Once we break 13.5 cents to close, I think that sends us higher. But we generally will just follow XRP for this asset. So if XRP starts going crazy, XLM is going to get its breakout too. Quant is looking good, right? We had our breakout, chill, pump, and we're just in the middle of our pump and are waiting for our next leg up, in my opinion. Quant looks great. ETH. So ETH pumped up today as well, but it didn't break the high it set on Thursday, December 28th. We didn't get quite there. We came above 2,400, but we pushed back down. So we're still closing below this resistance line on ETH. But like I said, I think we get that move on Bitcoin first to retest the dominance support resistance line, and then we'll see ETH move and the rest of the altcoin market move. Finally, DOT. I actually really like where it's at. It's been consolidating for a bit now, but to me, I drew this falling wedge like when we were somewhere over here, and it's played out pretty perfectly. We kept going down, down, down. We broke out of the falling wedge, retested the line, the resistance line of support, and we bounced off now. We broke above this level right here, and we're kind of retesting that now. And I'm going to expect, again, continuation. So, look, structurally, everything looks really good right now. I think it's, smooth sailing for the next few weeks, few months. Excited to see where the market goes, and this is an exciting way to start off the new year. So, hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Let me know if you want me to talk about anything or look at anything in the charts, news, and I would be happy to do so. So, till the next one, peace.